Hello Internet, it's Zeg from Happy Salad, or should I say, Zach from Happy Salad, playing another Zachtronics game. It's brand new, it's only just come out. It's a game called Opus Magnum, which I'm going to get the wrong way around continuously. And yeah, look at this solution go. Just kidding, this is obviously not the new game. This is what you might almost call the alpha of the new game that's only just come out. This is the much older Flash game, Codex of Alchemical Engineering, which, as you'll probably see in a minute when I go to the actual game, is very much in the same vein. And this is, of course, also a Zachtronics game from a very long time ago, before Space Chem came out, I believe. And it may have actually been the first one of his games that I played, which led me down the road of Space Chem and all the rest of it. And yeah, so I'm back to playing these again, because I like them. I like Space Chem. I liked Factorio a lot, as you might well know, because if you've been listening to the podcast or seen on happysalad.net, you may have seen that I was one of the first 100 people to finish Factory when it came into early access. Number 23. I got on alright with Shenzhen, but as I said several times, I kind of prefer my programming simulators slightly less literal, which is also why I didn't get round to going into TIS 100 either. But this new game, which I'm now going to switch over to, is seeming a lot more like the Codex of Alchemical Engineering, obviously, but also very much more similar to the Space Chem style of game. Still the old open-ended puzzles that the Zachtronics is well known for. So let's see how I get on with this. What we got? Access is restricted to graduate level alchemical engineers. I passed the Codex, so you know, clearly I'm highly qualified. No food or drink is permitted in the lab. Yep. That's definitely the case. What you got, story? I'm amazed you put off learning how to use the transmutation engine for this long. It's concentrating on working by hand. How would you do transmutation by hand? I mean, you know, literally alchemy. You just mix shit together and stuff happens. That's why you need to summarize this for me as fast as you can. Learn how to use the thing that you apparently should have been using all along. Okay? Let's do this. Go. You might also notice the interface on the main menu is quite similar to Shenzhen as well, with its story going down the left, not in the form of emails this time. Okay, inputs, product, build all products, instruction tray, you do the thing, and it has a bunch of instructions. Okay, and bonders, I see. And a transmuter. That's what I'm going to call it until it tells me what it's actually called. Understand so far? Understand the thing that is pre-built? Well, if he's a genius alchemist and he doesn't need the machines, that would, you know, good on him, I suppose. The arm. Place the arm below, setting the rotation length so the gripper is over the reagent, then add an instruction to the instruction tray below to make it pick up the reagent and move it to the product output. Okay. Like this, and then which way is it? Oh right, I see. Grab it and drag it. I see. and then add instructions, which should be grab, rotate twice because this is hexagonal, and then rotate back the other way. Oh no, wait, 3 times. I'm dumb. It's hexagonal! There you go. With instructions. Definitely instructions. Right, pivots. In some cases you want an arm to rotate while it's gripping. Then an instruction to make it pick up the radiant move to the product output. Yep, okay then. So you want to start from here. You're going to want to go that way once. You're going to want to pivot inwards once. No, wait, actually, pick up. Pivot inwards. And then rotate outwards. All very straightforward and simple. I do agree. Okay, pistons, yep. As I said, this is all very similar to the codex so far. Reset an instruction will make an arm drop any held atoms and reset its initial rotation length and position. Okay. So we want grab, we want rotate twice, we want retract once, and reset. Okay. Just remember, the reset instruction takes the same amount of time it would take to issue those individual instructions. Now that's where the trick of optimization comes in. Of course. Of course. Tracks. Now this is where we get into stuff that wasn't in the Codex of Alchemical Engineering. Create a track between the range and the product, then place the arm on the track and instructions to make it pick up and move the feed material around. Yes. Okay. And that. Grab. Double plus. Rotate. I mean, I don't have to rotate, I guess. I could move the track so it picks it up facing the right direction. Rotate twice and reset. Could you put multiple arms onto a single track? That sounds like that's going to be quite prone to collision if you program that wrong. Transmutation. Now we get into the alchemy. all the explanation I need. Use a piston arm and a glyph of calcification to turn a reagent or firearm into the product of salt atom. Okay. Okay, so we'll do it like this, I guess. Grab, and then rotate, and then retract, and then reset. It's quite fast. It's one cycle fast, essentially. Or 0 cycles, I suppose. Bonding. This must be the glyph of bonding. I thought you said there must be. There must be a glyph of bonding, because that's how these games work. It's a bonder or a welder or a glyph of bonding. Use 2 arms, 1 2-cell arms together. Move them to the output. I guess if this works on standard Space Chem-esque rules, you can't have both the arms try and move an atom at the same time. Grab and grab. Rotate. 3 that way and 4 that way. And then reset 4, and then rotate 3 again, and then pivot it, and then reset it. You could have been using it the whole time. I hope you're not like this in real life. Uh-oh. I feel the story coming on. Make one more product to make sure I get it. Yes, I will. Alright, suddenly we get access to a bunch more things. For now, you place products and reagents on your own. They're at the top of your toolbox. Okay. So it's... what's this out? You can rotate the output. That makes sense. Okay, I'm thinking just a straight line would make the most sense. Except you need that one. No, wait, not that one. This one further out. Oh no, wait, of course you need to bond as well, don't you? How about we do an off angle then? Oh, no, that's a glyph of unbonding. Ooh, unbonding. Not got that in Infinifactory. More like Space Game. Okay, that and that, and we should. No, I've done it the wrong way around again, haven't I? This way. So you go there, you go here. You can't quite reach far enough to do that, can you? So we'll probably have to do this one would be better. Or we'll make this diagonal. That way round. Oh, yeah, that still won't reach, will it? Trying to do things too simply. Too quickly. Oh, well, I guess I can just do it with a track, can't I? That'll be equivalent. Why not? Okay, so we've got grab and grab. We've got no, extend and reset. And then you've got these. Period override. That sounds like sync to me. Is it sync? All instructions are automatically padded so they have the same period as the longest instruction, which ensures that all the arms are kept in sync. Kind of a sync command. Okay. What's this? Repeat. Okay, so sequence of instructions will repeat the preceding set of instructions. Interesting. That sounds like that's going to be tricky. Okay, so what was I doing? Grab, plus direction, and reset. That should be it. No. Wait, that's not a piston arm, is it? I'm slightly dumb. Okay. Grab and extend and reset. Yep, standard on the cycles, standard on the area, a bit expensive, but yeah, optimization comes later. I think I'll be head alchemist, you know, I just will. You do seem to have an affinity for teaching. You found something pretentious. Letter of congratulations. Apparently we immediately did become head alchemist in House Phantasm. As you do. Politics. The alchemist's place is not to sink to the level of those around us, but to rise above them in service of our art. A nightmare! Looks like she's embalmed, you know. Formal dinners. You'll get us in trouble. I've been doing this for years. Keep people in trouble, I'm sure. Transform lead into gold. The other classic, I guess. Righto. Glyph projection consumes an atom of quicksilver and promotes an atom of metal to its next higher form. By doing this repeatedly, even lead can be transmuted into gold. That was a mechanic that definitely existed in the Codex. So let's do it. Lead and quicksilver. So what would be these easiest way to do this, probably at an angle again, and just piston it. Although pistons are more expensive, maybe I should try and keep this as a rotate. No, that will still work as a rotate, won't it? In fact, they'll both still work as rotates. Because this time I don't have to bond them. Wait, no, what am I talking about? That needs to go there. Okay, grab and grab. What is this flashing for? Blah. Oh, okay. This just tells you the upgrade tree. So I need to do 5 loops. All these other buttons. Okay, that's the tutorial button. Holding this button will show the atoms present when you last stopped. Okay. Okay, so you need to rotate one once, and you just need to sort of hang out for a while. 2, you need to rotate. And then reset, and then do that. Wait, no. Create a sequence of instructions that repeat the preceding set of instructions. Does that make sense? What does it mean? Or would I have to put a drop there and then time it out? Let's see what that actually does. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not quite going to work, is it? As long as I get the timing right on the upper one. Assuming that that's how timing works. So that would be like here somewhere. Okay, it only repeats once. And like re-repeat it, or do I have to? So that's the first round, that's the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, so this one should be the fifth, and then that might be able to go one square earlier. Sweet. Yes, slow but cheap. I'll take it. As long as I'm doing good in one area. I was expecting a challenge. Okay, there's 5 levels. Throw it all in there. Whatever you got. That's unfortunate. slander. Okay, face powder, what we got? Is that salt and earth? Okay then. Salt the earth. Literally. Should we go for like a one arm solution maybe? It's obviously going to need to be on the track. Well, no, wait, back it up. There you go. Okay, one arm solution, let's try this. So grab, extend, move in positive direction, drop, reset, and then grab, positive direction, and reset again. Yep, definitely optimization to do on that one. But I'll take the cheapness. Quite a superficial solution, like all face powders, I guess. Oh, Van Tansen mysteries. That story. Oh, I see. Captain Gelt, as in, like, ship captain. I was thinking captain of the guard for some reason. Sea monsters. Okay, what we got here? Air, water. Not sure how that makes a boat sealant, but okay. Do we need to use this fancy one, or do we only need two of the smaller one? I mean, this would be fine, right? I guess. I wish you could, like, take one of those off. This will probably do. For a typically quick and dirty solution, I'm sure. Although if I can align this better, I can make it rotate into the output, I suppose. Straight. Yeah. Straight with a track would work, but then you might as well use a piston. How much is a track? 5 Gs per... Is it 5 Gs per piece or is it 5 Gs total? That's 5 Gs per piece. So if you're using more than 2 pieces of track when you could just use a piston, it's better to just use the piston. And this would need 3, and I think the piston will actually extend far enough to do that, won't it? Okay, grab, and well, I guess I don't need to do that then, do I? Grab and extend, reset, grab, extend, reset. Reset, get in there. Okay. That makes sense, right? Because the bond will only happen once the second one's in there and they won't collide. And then we'll want reset there. No, wait. Grab extend so it can happen. There will be the second rotation. Rotate and reset. So rotate and grab. Oh no, too fast. One step afterwards. Low average cost. Can bring back, well, whatever it brings back. Things, apparently. Things. Hangover cure. Somewhat functional. Oh wait, he is the head of security. But he also knows about the ships, I guess. I guess the head of security would have to know about incoming ships, I guess. Fine. Make your mind up. Well, yes, I do kind of already know about that. Because I used it in the last... Okay, so we've got one input for 3 outputs. 2 of them need transmutating. Mutating. Can we just do it with a straight, like, turn loop somehow? Yeah, we might be able to. It's not going to be fast. And obviously it can't actually go there because I need this. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the output. Because I can't continue to rotate it. Guess I will need 2 arms. Or I could pivot. Like that should work. Okay, so we've got grab. We've got rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset. Oops. No. Ah. Reset. So grab, rotate 4 and reset. Then grab. Wait, no, that's not going to work, is it? I want to go the other way. Get rid of this. You want to go rotate once that way, and then one. Oh wait, does new atom spawn immediately? Oh, it does. Crap. Crap. Can I still go around this in one direction? Not without having to adjust the arm. So I need to make that a piston arm. And if you can do that, that's probably... probably not even worth going that way around, is it? That's a shame. That would have been a nice smaller solution, I guess. Unless I'm better off doing it with like one of these, maybe? So you move the salt down to here, then you move... No. Wait. Water... You put the water here, you put the salt here, then you move it up that way and move the salt back in the other way. That might work, I think. Again though, it's going to require... Wait, salt, water. Do I need that the other way around? Put this here instead. Salt, put water, then you rotate it one more. Now I'm still going to be going over the input, aren't I? That's the actual problem. No, I don't think there's going to be a way to do this without, or do it like this without having a piston. Or a track. Might be able to do it with one piece of track in this gap. So it'd be grab, put the water here. Oh no, but then the arm will, I think the arm collides with the atoms, right? That's not going to work either. Oh well, I guess piston arm it is then. Didn't want to do it, but it's probably the easiest way to do it. So it'd be easier if the salt was the one that you did without extending, right? So you put a salt here, you put water here with the extension, rotate it one more so it moves into the right position, resalt, rotate, pivot, and you'll be done. Do I still need the pivot? I mean, I could move the input and make it even more compact. But that would mean I'd have to do like some extra commands. Well, let's go for maximum compactness, I guess. I'll have to go up here though. Oh no, let's just do it like I was gonna. Okay. Grab. Rotate 3 times. Reset it. Grab again. Extend. Rotate twice and unextend. And reset. No, wait. Rotate one more. Then reset. Then grab. Then rotate. 1, 2, 3. maybe I could just push it outwards, that would also work. That feels like a lot of extra commands. Now I'm going to have to run this up to this point and see what I get. So it's going to be at least rotate twice. Okay, and then so I can either ungrab, rotate one more, push forwards. That's 3 commands. Or you can rotate twice and pivot once. That's also 3 commands. So it kind of doesn't matter. Or I could pivot once and push out once. That's only 2 commands. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Not the fastest solution ever, I'm sure. But probably the cheapest. I'll take it. Always optimize for one thing. My amazing hangover cure is water. You shouldn't. Never trust an alchemist. Always good advice. Airship fuel. I'm sensing we might be using some fire here. It was not great. No, yep, definitely fire. Okay, well, 3 inputs. But you need 4 molecules in the output. That's slightly annoying. I'm almost tempted to only use 2 of them, but I'm sure there's no reason not to use 3. Because those don't cost you anything. So if you can get more atoms in more quickly, you may as well, I guess. And we're gonna need some kind of awkward bonding. Probably 2 pairs of 2 and then 1 in the middle. Or do you do a 3 and a 2 maybe? That probably makes more sense. Looking at something like this. And then you do something with that, preferably push it outwards this way, I would say. No, wait, because you'll be moving it upwards to get that last bond. Like that. And that's far too far. Take the 3, push it up to there, so that makes it like this. Is there any way that you can get from there to somewhere that I could output this? Not in one move. We've got a double extend, but you won't be able to use a piston for that. You can rotate and then push it upwards maybe? Seems like it might work. I feel like this might be quite a messy solution if I do it like this. What are all these? Okay, it's a 6-arm arm and a 3-arm arm. And a 2-arm arm. I wonder if I could have used that in the last one. Possibly. So let's see what we're trying to get here. What we want is salt, fire, fire, and salt up here. Fire, fire, salt. This is not going to be elegant in the slightest. Wait, I needed to push, didn't I? For which I wanted it to be like here, right? Let's get rid of this. More like that. Okay. So what are we looking at? Let's start with 2. Grab, plus direction, rotate, reset, grab again, plus direction again, reset. In 3 we go with grab, double rotate, and then some amount of waiting until this is done. Until which part of this is done? Plus. Should... No, this one? I'm not sure about the cycle timing. I guess the reset command would be when it ungrabs, right? So it's got to happen in that slot. So that should be extend. And you need just grab, double rotate, reset. feel like that top arm maybe could rotate the product. Where would that put it? Put it more like here. That might be a better idea. We'll still need 3 to be a piston though. Yeah, alright, let's do it like that. So, 3 extends, pushes it up into the one that's already there, at which point you rotate one more time. And reset, maybe? No, wait, I can't, you don't want the reset there, do you? You want the reset there. Okay, I've done the moving at the wrong moment. Oh no, wait, it's because I didn't put the reset command in for this bit, did I? Yeah, not that fast. Not that small or not that cheap. It's probably going to be somewhere in the average range. Yep, dead on the average range. How about me? Yes, don't let those drunk dudes fly an airship. It's probably not a good idea. Precision machine oil. Oh dear. You what? They do like saying of course. Sounds like me. I like saying of course. Of course. Oh, into house romance. Okay, what are we looking at? What symbol is that? I'm not familiar with alchemical symbols. Oh, it's just tin. Okay, so that's just one step up from lead. Okay. So I think ideally we want to do that in one step. But would it be best to do it with like some kind of... You can't really do it with a piston, can you? No. Don't actually have pistons in this level. Well, that solves that problem for me, doesn't it? Oh, wait, I'm still thinking like we have pistons. It's got to be rotational. Probably means we'll need something around here in the middle to rotate it to the exit. We'll have to build things in lines. So you grab the water, rotate it once, and pick up the first tin, rotate it again and pick up the second tin, which we may want to do the other way around, I suspect, and then rotate to the exit. That assumes I can find a way to rotationally put the tin into those two slots. really. Wait, can I have... Oh, damn it. I was hoping you could have the arms be different lengths. That would have been an ingenious plan. Okay. Oh wait, I can just pivot, can't I? Don't even need two wanders. Just pivot in place. Still going to need 3 arms though. Be the best way to fit that in so that it takes up the least amount of space, like here somewhere. I don't like it. I don't like it. We could go maybe this way round. Maybe better. May obstruct itself when I try and pivot. And that means I also need to put this here. No. I guess that's my cue to stop recording. I'll finish this level. Okay, so grab, and 2's going to want to grab, 3's going to want to grab, and then they're all going to want to rotate. 3 goes that way, 2 goes that way. Actually, they might. Are they going to collide if I do that? There they are. Delay that. Oh no, they collide at the input. Okay, switch that back around then. No, not that. Okay, so 3 resets, 2 rotates again. Resets. No, wait, 2 repeats. Well, it's going to have to delay anyway. Can you put the... yeah, you can put the repeat command further away. We'll see about that. So let's have it... we'll set it to reset, because that still makes sense. Then the loop. So, grab, rotate. So once it gets to here, we can pivot twice. Three times. Hexagonal, 3 times, not twice. If I pivot that the other way, I can probably start moving the other arms earlier. I should probably start learning the hotkeys, that would make things easier. Well, I guess the pivoting's already well over by the time the other atoms can even be grabbed. Okay, so 2 repeats. 3 repeats. Does it repeat immediately? Does it matter? Okay, so should be this. Can be when I rotate 1 to the left again. And then reset. Yes. Again, not particularly fast, not particularly small. Still cheaper though. Oh wow, still averagely cheap. You can only play the game with the pieces one has. Okay, so in the next video, more of this chapter, I guess. Didn't quite get through the whole chapter in one video, but there does appear to be 5 chapters. Plus, of course, the actual Journal of Alchemical Engineering, not the Codex. It's like Space Games Journal. We might get to that at some point. But that's it for this episode. Oh man, I have to do my own outro now, don't I? Yeah, put some words on the screen with the social stuff on them. We've got happysalad.net, which I mentioned earlier, is our website, where we have the podcast where we talk about video games a whole bunch for like 2 hours every fortnight. We have facebook.com/happysaladnet, I believe, is what that says, is the Facebook page, and Twitter is @saladcast. I'm pretty sure that's still right, if I remember it. If not, the words are on the screen. Use those. Those are definitely correct. And yes, I will probably almost certainly continue playing this, and with any luck recording it into a video format to put on the internet for people to see. Good times. End of this video. Goodbye.